Is it? I have 20 views. Oh my god. Hmm. Am I alive? Good afternoon. Yes. Wait a sec. Now I think my voice will come. And that's why I had a problem. Totally understandable. Hmm. I'll show you this just. Now I think my voice will come. Look, that's why to maintain this. I had a problem. Totally understandable. I'll show you this just. Now I think my voice will come. Look, that's why. Oh, it's totally understandable. Okay. I've turned off noise reduction. Um, I've turned off noise reduction, so I believe that the quality will be better right now. Yeah, I checked it. It's perfectly fine. So now we can talk. Let's get back from what we are gonna do today. So I was I wanted to learn Neovim, and what's Neovim? I'll tell you in a bit. And first of all, I wanted to tell you what's a text editor. What I use for coding right now. I use where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I used VS Code for editing. And normally I coded in it. I use Copilot and ChatGPT and Codex. I switched to Codex because I found it better. I don't know. I just felt that this with coding with this with Codex ChatGPT was not that good. So I started to use Codex in the terminal only. Uh, and I just noticed that when I started to use Omarcy, I started to learn a lot of shortcuts. For example, if I'm here, I just opened VS Code. I wanted to open ChatGPT because I have a problem. I can just press Super key plus A, and yeah, ChatGPT will open. If I press Windows Shift A, oh, Super Shift A, I don't think it's opening. Yeah, it will open up my perplexity if I wanted to know something. And it was not before, it was Grok before, but I changed it. If I wanted to open, okay, what can I open? Hmm. Okay, that's the point. Okay. Uh, if I wanted to open something, I can just use the shortcuts key. And using keyboard shortcuts made me realize how fast my work became. Because with mouse, I was just scrolling, searching apps, and then opening, right? It was fine, but I feel like using keyboard is just far better. And I have started to use the normal key method and pressing on the placing my keys on the JKL and colon key, and my these fingers on ASDF. That's the normal typing. I had learned how to type like that, but I had not practiced. So I've started doing that, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am typing, uh, like uh, I can little, what do you say? Yeah, you see a little wrong. Boss. This is kind of new. Sometimes I mess up, but I have written here in my sticky note that you have to type normally. So that's what I'm doing right now, practicing it. Normally, I use VS Code for editing. I told you, but I got to know this something called a editor, or it's not called ID. It's an editor. Normally, they use this. Let me open up terminal with Windows Enter. then type Neovim, like, and Vim, and here it is. It's lazy Vim. It's basically a editor, and the thing with this lazy Vim is so good, but the problem is I have no understanding of it. Like, first of all, there's Vim. It comes like basic. Then comes new Vim. It has some installation. It's better than new Vim in the fact that it has more features on it. And with lazy Vim, it's far better because it has extra feature. But the problem is, I can't use lazy Vim because I don't know, because I haven't read the manual and I don't know how good it is until I use normal Neovim. So what I did was I had my phone, that as I told you. This is right in the right is Neovim. That's lazy Vim. It's on top of Neovim. This is Neovim. That's what I'm using right now. Um. So I am using it right now and reading the manual and understanding what are the things. I started before. I think this is a 1,000 page manual, 1,000 words manual, 1,000 lines manual, my bad. 1,000 lines manual. And I believe I'm learning it right now. For now, I learned that escape U does undo pressing escape plus U let undo last changes, and pressing colon plus q plus exclamatory mark did discard changes, meaning I will quit this. Okay, I'm not quitting it right now, but it will quit this. And like, for example, you know the fact I can type this q colon and it will quit. You will quit. And if I want to, what I say, can I create with something called, what was it called? It was called, I guess, touch, touch. Hmm. CD, Q, U5. I don't know. I'm really picking it. So if I write write something here, then I can save this file. I'm writing this file. Perfectly fine. I'm gonna do current escape because now I'm not in the editor mode. I cannot type anything. Now it's in the command mode. I'm gonna type this with WQ. That will just save the file. No file name. How do I save it? Hmm. Control S. No. Obviously. WQ. Oh. Oh. Documents. I need to type documents. Txt. Yeah. If I see. No, I don't want to. Then if I projects. Oh, find text, recent files. Open this. Ah, it's saved. Hmm. I'm understanding a lot of new things. Zero start. And I got it to know key. I was using the arrow keys before, but now I'm using JK11, JKL, and this colon key. Using it with J, you can go down. With K, you can go up. No, it's H also. With H, you can go backward. With K, with L, yeah, with L, you can go forward. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, with zero, you can go on the start. With something like, if I wanted to go on the this, like type the two W. Okay, the dot was still there. One W, and go on this. I went here just because I was using 2W and it typed me to the dot because they were the two words. Then DD is for deleting the phrase in the text, for example, at DD. And if I wanted to paste it, I just type P and it will paste it down the, what do you say, down the line. DS is to delete the front text. Let me just tell you. DW, right, DW. Ah, it deleted on the right text. DW and delete the it will delete the right text. Okay. Control G. I got to know. You can tap press Control G. It will open this. At the down, you can see where you are. It's 47% complete. Which file is it? Where is it saved? You can type G to go on the first, go on the end line, bottom of the text. You can type GG to go on the start of the file or the text. Okay. So now let's go down. Understood this. The search command. Type followed by a phrase to search for the phrase. In normal mode, type the slash character. Notice that it in a normal mode. Yeah, I'm in the normal mode, I guess. It will notice that it the cursor appears at the bottom of the screen with the oh. I types E R R. Oh, slash command is used for searching anything, searching anything. We're doing this. Just let me grab my water bottle, and then we can start. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll just drink some water and grab my water bottle, fill it. Okay, chat, I'm back. Let's do what we normally do. I got my water bottle. Drink your water. Anyone is watching, yeah, legit drink your water. Yeah. Uh, okay. Wait. The slash command is used for searching. If I want to search something, then I use slash and then I can search the text. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Usually with VS Code, we use Control F, but I don't think that's applicable here. Now type area. Okay, this is the word you want to search for. I did. Now search for a same phrase again. Simply type N. Simply type uh, this. What you're trying to tell me? Hmm. What you're saying? To search for the same phrase. To simply we search with air or wait. Here. Huh. Yeah. It's fine. Found it. I don't know. And then understand this. Hmm. Oh, if I error. We use again. We use to go back where you came from. We use control plus O. Yeah. Repeat to go back. Control I goes forward. Control I goes forward. Yeah, completely fine. When the search is the end of the file, it will continue at the start unless the wrap scan option has been reset. It is something I don't know. Matching parenthesis search. Type, what do you say this? Percentage provides a matching dash. Just place the cursor or any end. Hmm. Place the cursor of any college columns in the line below marked. Okay. Now type this character. This character will move to the matching parenthesis or bracket. The move the test cursor and see what is okay. Now I type this. So it does this. This is what it does. Oh, we use this to get starting and ending brackets. It's cool in a sense. There's so much in this Neovim. Now I press J. No, this is very useful in debugging in a proper unmatched parenthesis. Yeah, that's true. Cool. The substitute command type is so to substitute. Okay, I don't know. Move the cursor to the line below marked X. Okay. Note that only changes now type. Again. Move the cursor to the line below marked. Okay. Type ST to the. Oh, I think what it was is it just replaces the text. We type S replaces text of line upper. We type S. You type T. Hmm. Hmm. S. T. The G. Hmm. Pattern not found. T. I do this. I type Y. Hey, how do I copy? I forgot. Huh. To oh, then this, then no. I don't know what happened. How to execute an external command? Type dish file to walnuts to cool and to type the family command to see the cursor at the bottom of the line. Now type is disappointed. This allows you to execute example ls for in the header. Listen more on article to save a changes but to the file to group file name. I know that type list to the listing on your directory. Oh, just selecting text to write to save a part of the file. To save part of the file, write v motion. Move the cursor in the right, type v and move the fifth line. Notice the text is highlighted. Press the this and this will appear. Type w test with test will appear before we enter. Notice that press will write the text. Move to the cursor of this line, press V on the move and the cursor to the fifth item below. Notice that the text is highlighted. Press V to the move. Press this. Type W test. Audience. Okay, we understand. To retrieve the content of file, type R file name, place the cursor just above this line. After executing step 2, you will see from the lesson by that move down to see the lesson to retrieve the test right. R cannot find a five test after executing the. You cannot also read the output. Okay, I understood this. And 6.1 the open command. Type O to open a line below the cursor and place it in installed mode. Move the cursor to the line below marked with the cursor. Type the lowercase letter O to open up a line below the cursor. Place O. Change to now some type of text. Now type some text. Typing some text. Now type escape. Move your open lines. Enter to open up a line of cursor. Tap capital O. Small O. Down line. Small O. Big O. Up line. Shift O. Escape. Open up line. Type the open command to insert a. I know this why. This line will allow you to press E until the cursor of the end is. Press E until the. Complete the word from the line. This line. Use it to practice appending. Done. Another way to replace type no this helps. Move the cursor to the first line below marked X. Type the capital letter R so that type the number. Five, seven. O R replace text. Done. Oh, use the I to operate to type copy move the cursor and the next line J dollars type P to put text. Visual mode. Type Y to yank to copy the active text. Control Shift. Oh, you can't do this. Like marked with and place the cursor after A. Start the first visual code. First which mode will be and move the cursor just before the first. Oh, V is, V is like shift the mm, this is the with the first type Y to copy, type P to paste, press A and then type a second item. Use okay. You can use to set an option so search and substitute command ignore case. I'm thinking of something. This reminds me of someone. I don't know, felt like someone I really do know was watching me. I don't know. Continuing. Huh. Set an option so search and substitute command ignore case. There are many settings in Neovim that don't configure where to suits your need. Search for ignore by executing slash ignore. Search for yeah and repeat several times. Search IC to ignore case. To search again by pressing notice that I ignore and unignore are also found. What's this? Let's do a minute. Let's start to understand what this is. Let's start to understand what this is. Set an option to so search and substitute command ignore case. Okay. Set an option to search and there are many settings in Neovim that you can configure to suit your needs. Okay. Search for I can. So let me go back to normal mode. Typing ignore. Repeat several times by pressing N. Set IC. Set IC. Set IC is done. Now search for ignore again by pressing N. Hmm, I understood it now. What does N mean? Okay, so why it's going to T? What did it tell us before? That if I press this, first I'll press this control. Let me just can't go. I want to go back. Let me just yeah. I do this. I press ignore. I press on this. I now it's completely. Now we set press N. It goes to ignore. Understandable. अब समझ आया. What's the really the point? Using N. Okay. When I want to search something like a search T before, and I press N and it was going to ignore. I didn't understand what it was doing, but now I do. Now if I press N, because I press this slash, press ignore, it checks the word, I press enter. Now it's now whenever I am in a, for example, I'm here and I want to see where is N. I'll press N and I'll go back. That's wonderful. Search for ignore by entering slash ignore. Repeat so much time by pressing and hmm. Notice that ignore and ignore are also found. So what I'll do is press this. Hmm. Now search for ignore again. Okay. Ignore again. What is that? Ignore and ignore also found. Let me just see. Hmm. Set SL search the insert for option or type search command for again. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, I understand this. Then six are many. Oh, I know. I think this is gonna be complete. Yep, this is complete. I have completed the small course. Command line completion is CD. List the contents of the directory with this list content of directory with dash s. Now start a command slash e. Press CD and you will start showing the commands again. Press tab is showing the menu completion. Use tab. Okay, choose the entry edit. Okay. Configuring NVM. NVM is a very fun configurable editor. You can customize it in any way you like. To start using more features, create a worms file which can be init Lua. If you want to use Lua or init.vim, if you want to use Vim script, we'll use init.lua in the lesson. Hmm. Start adding the init Lua file. Copy the example into the Lua init file. Write the file. Hmm. Type summary. Okay. What's next? I'll hmm. I try this. I mean this. Oh. Neovim is done. I also wanted to use my tab as a secondary display. That's what we're gonna do it right now. Let me open my codex. Can I just? I mean, yeah. How do I use my tablet? Second, secondary display. How do I use my tablet as a secondary display? Web wire connection, and also I use key or by the way. It's thinking. Beforehand, I used what is called space text. I don't know if SpaceX is installed. SpaceX Android can only connect to the SpaceX window drivers. I don't think this will work. Definitely, it won't work. I'm sure. What happened? How do I use my how do I use my tab as secondary display? For example, I don't want to use SCRCP. I want to use as a secondary display.
Absolutely. Using your tablet as a secondary display can be super handy. There are a few different ways to do it depending on your tablet and your computer's operating system. Here are a couple of popular methods. One, using Space Desk, Windows and Android iOS. Space Desk lets you turn your tablet into an additional screen over Wi-Fi or USB. On your PC, install the Space Desk driver. On your tablet,
This should show my tab. I think I need to turn it on with developer settings. Yep. Yeah, it's my tab. Nope. Hmm. Let's try the screen first. Install the screen. This live really got little sad. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't think I have energy to talk. I'm trying my best. I will. That I should tell what I'm doing right now. As I told, I just wanted to use my tab as a secondary display. But Hyperland is cool, honestly. It's pretty fun. I felt like my tab sits right here, so I think I should use this as with Windows. It easily worked, but I want to try this Arcs friendly. It's a wraps a virtual description on our just it's a it's installing. Uh, it's the USB and keyboard on this is Wi-Fi. USB 3. Install a test screen and all. Test screen. Eight, three, four. If you don't know given whether it was going, Russia government has started urbanization of territory again. This is real, this is war. The Russian army is killing Ukrainian soldiers and Ukraine made because Russian gave them order to do so. You can search on 1000 videos coming out. So you can fight brave for land, okay, but you must understand what country is fighting for the world. Um, and a threat against them was connected device. It's connected. I don't think that's an option for USB decoding. Damn, I was using headphone. Oh my god, क्या हुआ भाई? Yeah, why your device is disconnected? Oh, I have problem with my Wi-Fi. Oh man. S. Uh, the problem is yeah, connect to this. Hmm. Then I guess this will be connected. This weird is not suitable. I'm on this network. What's the problem? Send clipboard. I open up my Brave. Then I paste it, and I hope it works. Hmm. But I want to use tutorial.
Laptop, or even smart TV. Also, I want to mention that this screen runs on any computer.
Oh, I think what I believe the problem is it's my Wi-Fi definitely. I can't do anything about it. I don't. Oh, it's just not opening. Connected device. This things. I feel so exhausted right now. Just I don't have run ADV devices. Sure. Run AVD devices. You should see the line tab if you see unauthorized. Stronger. Just close this. I don't actually do this. Shit. What is it doing? What is it doing? What are you doing? What's going on? What I can do is, yeah, going to my chat, typing this. How do I open?